Hey, Billy.
What's up, Andrew?
I have so much shit to talk about, man.
Brother, we have so much shit to talk about.
You know what? Let's make a fucking podcast.
But what are we gonna call it?
How about so much shit to talk about?
I love it.
I love us.
Got so much shit to talk about. Got so much shit to talk about.
We've got so much shit to talk about.
And that click started us off.
Hello.
Hi.
I'd like to start off first, if I may.
You may. I'll allow it.
We did not watch Freaked.
Why would you even ask, you stupid fucks? You know the answer. Did we watch Freaked? What do you fucking think we did this weekend? Watch Freaked? No.
We watched Shameless, though.
We did watch Shameless. I watched Baywatch. I watched The House. I watched the first 3 episodes of Stranger Things Season 2.
Nice.
Progress is being made. I'm chipping away at some,
Yes, you are.
some visual entertainment.
Have you ever watched Life as a House?
Yes. Once again, though, Spacey.
Wait. Am I thinking the right one now?
Wasn't Spacey in that?
I don't think so. Let me double check. You're better at this than I am.
You may be right, actually.
But I don't think it... I mean, Spacey wasn't the main character.
It's the one with the piece of shit dad, right?
No. Well, he kind of was. It's with Kevin Kline. Kristen Scott Thomas.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
Hayden Christensen.
Yes, I do know the movie.
Yeah.
There was some autoerotic asphyxiation in that film.
Yeah, well, he wasn't even doing it for erotic purposes. He was just doing it to get high. Because it was Hayden. When his character, like, one of the first times you see his character, he's in this closet. Well, he's in his bedroom.
Yeah,
he has a plastic bag with some rags in it. He puts spray paint in there or some kind of aerosol can.
Right.
And then puts the belt around his neck and starts huffing in the... Well, I mean, he's huffing.
Yeah.
And then he starts to hang himself because it gives you a high.
Right.
But he wasn't beaten off, so it's not erotic.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Wow, I could have swore, man, because
later on...
my first memory of
Later on,
knowing what that is.
He is beaten off, though. I don't think he's choking himself while he's doing it, though. Maybe he was.
Maybe I just confused. Maybe there's a beat-off scene and a autoerotic or just an auto asphyxiation scene, and maybe I'm combining the two scenes in my head.
Maybe you could be right, though.
Maybe I made this up. I mean, fuck. I thought we were talking about a Kevin Spacey movie when we first,
Because I know he gets caught, like, beaten off around.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was autoerotic asphyxiation. He was doing it.
Right on. It's sad that that's what I remember about that movie, though.
Yeah. Maybe I blocked that out. I was like, no.
I was young when I saw that.
So was I. I mean, it came out in 2001, and I probably saw it in 2001.
I saw it in 2001.
I don't think I've seen it again. I know I saw it a couple times, though.
Yeah. I watched it at my Aunt Linda's, I believe. And my mother was not informed. So
My mom actually wanted us to watch it.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
She thought it was a great movie, so we should watch it.
Yeah?
And I think that might have some underlying things to do with how much she said our dad was a shithead and a dickbag. And she felt guilty for it. So we watched that and watched this kid who is torn up from all this stuff and this turmoil between his parents.
You're tearing me apart.
They make him stay with his dad.
They fucked him up.
Yeah. Granted, she never let me, but, she probably I think that's why. Some issues there.
Yeah. Hey, we all end up with issues.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, I always liked that.
How do you like this setup?
It's pretty good. I like the GameCube.
We're sitting on the floor, whole Indian style. Got a little step stool that my wife uses to reach high dishes. Kind of serving as a mic stand situation.
You use it too for high dishes.
Yeah, we're just like hanging out in the room. And yeah, I do. Of course I do. If I need aluminum foil and it's in the fucking cabinets above the stove, what's my 5'8" ass gonna do? Let me ask you. Oh, sir. So, we were talking about a case of the farts that I acquired the other night, and I just want to let everybody know, first of all, I'm 32 years old, and this was, in fact, the worst case of farts that I've had in my life. So I just wanted you to know how long my life was, so that you know in 32 years I've never done it like I did the other night. I mean, I got a little greedy with the amount of bowls of beans that I had. My wife made some Pinot and Northern beans with ham. Delicious. And they were about 3 days old, and this was a reheat situation. And God, it just wrecked me. And somehow I was able to hold it in pretty well when Amanda and Andrew came over to watch Shameless. And as soon as they left, though, I mean, it was just right back to my poor wife. Romance is out the window for weeks.
So did you get the ready to cook beans just reheat?
Or did you? I am not sure. I'm almost certain that that's probably it. I don't think Bridget learned how to clean beans overnight, and
I mean, yeah,
you know, and she didn't have 6 hours to cook them, so that's like an all-day cook thing.
Yeah, beans can take a while. Legumes, they can take a while if you do it right.
I like some black-eyed peas as well.
Which really now, I mean, it's nice to have just the ready-to-heat ones. The glass jar, get them, and you're done.
Oh, yeah.
They're pretty nice.
Oh, and they're so delicious.
Yeah, we got them not so long ago.
To be honest with you, I wish I could cook bagged beans as good as their jarred beans taste.
That's
the truth.
When I had the beans last time, I made it, and then I was soaking more beans in the same jar, and I completely forgot that you're not supposed to put a lid on it. Okay, so when I put the lid on it, because they have to release gas, that's what they do. I can't remember the actual term, but like when you soak them in water, it opens them up and they start releasing the gas. That way you don't eat them and you start releasing all that gas. So it had built up so much pressure it was hard to get the cap off. And when I did, well, if you think fart smell, this was horrid. It was so bad. Yeah.
These were bean farts.
It was literal bean farts.
Right.
Yeah, because these
beans were farting
in the water, and it was all contained in this jar. And I just messed up. I had to throw them all out. Like, it's okay to do that if you add some good bacteria to it, but it can sour.
What's a safe bacteria that you can add to like a bean? They have,
and again, it's escaping me the word. I had it before I started this talk on it.
Back this train up. Did you just say escaping?
Maybe.
I hope not.
I probably did.
You're better than that.
No, I'm not. Not
you
right
are
now.
Better than that.
It's been a long Tuesday, man. It has been a long Tuesday. But yeah, I don't. You can always find, like, Google it, good culture to start your beans. But I mean, you can buy stuff for it. Maybe even just put yeast in it too. Maybe that'd help. Yeah, just a little bit of yeast in the water. I doubt it.
A passenger that I had in the cab was talking about adding bacterias to a sourdough starter, feeding it bacteria, but she didn't ever specify. So, you know, I'm sitting here wondering, okay, well, I don't know what the fuck that means. So that's why this is the second time probably in a week now I've heard, you know, feeding something with bacteria. So
because not all bacteria is bad. That's a large misconception nowadays.
Correct.
We grew up like
which is why yogurt rules, man.
Yes.
I love my probiotics. Mm-hmm. Some
and
kombucha.
But even too many probiotics are bad. So like everything in moderation.
Sure.
You know that.
It's like you need enough vitamin C, but not too much.
Yes.
Kind of shit.
Same with water. You can have so much water you'll die. Hydrolysis.
When you thin your blood out too much or something?
Yeah, you pretty much drown yourself from the inside out.
Oh, shit. Fuck that, son.
Yeah.
Fuck that, man.
So I'm going to look up the thing.
Yeah. So far, I am totally digging Stranger Things season 2.
It's great. I watched it all, so
It's
just
really,
talk about
really
it.
good so far. But I decided not to go back and rewatch the first season. It just wasn't necessary. When I thought about it, I was like, I remember everything pretty well, so just gonna delve right into season 2. Glad we did. Glad we started. I'm lining up show after show to watch after we're done, though. There's so many.
So if you drink too much water, it causes a level of salt or sodium in your blood to drop too low, and that's called hyponatri. HYPONATREMIA. Hyponatremia. Hyponatria.
Let me see the word. Let me see it. Here we go.
Hypotremia.
Hyponatremia. It's just hyponatremia. There you go.
Yeah, that shit'll kill you.
You may hear it called water intoxication.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, watch your water intake, you sons of bitches.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Gluttony's a sin. It doesn't matter what you're taking in. Too much of anything is a bad thing, they say. I wonder if there's, you can overdose on oxygen too, can't you?
I don't know if it's that or if we just don't, like, I guess that would still kind of be the same thing. I was going to say process it, but, like, your blood can probably get too oxygenated.
Probably.
I guarantee it.
Well, too much oxygen can get you high.
I know that, yeah.
So,
Which
there's got to be some.
Which can be technically an overdose.
Yeah.
On oxygen. And that's one of the side effects is you're getting high. So you should probably fucking stop.
I love how a lock of oxygen. I like how a lack of oxygen just leads to unconsciousness. You're fucking out, man.
Yeah.
It's like, forget about it. And we're turning the lights off and going away until you give us the oxygen back. So, oh, brother, man. Poor Andrew here. And myself. I'll throw myself in this pity party. We got sore teeth going on, all right? And everybody knows what sore teeth is, right? That's a bad fucking day, any way you look at it. Because there's nothing good about mouth pain, tooth pain. It's the fucking worst.
Yes, it is.
It is the fucking worst. It's the most annoying shit in the world.
Although, I will say I've never been shot in the kneecap or shot in the stomach. But it does suck.
Mm-hmm.
It is though.
I'd like to talk to a guy who's been shot in the kneecap,
And maybe he's had like a wisdom tooth.
but who has also had like abscessed and broken teeth and shit like that. Like, I want to talk to a guy with a jacked grill who's been through like every tooth pain you can think of. But the same man, though, Andrew, has also been shot in the kneecap.
Yeah. And stomach.
I want to talk to that guy.
Or just one or the other.
I want to be like, so be honest, man.
Which one was worse?
Yeah. So tell me, what's up? Is it the teeth or the kneecap there? What's going on, man?
And we both have issues with our wisdom teeth.
Yes.
That's what mine are in particular. I don't know if you have any others.
You know, now that I think about it, I kind of have my mom to blame for this shit.
Same.
Because, as I recall, my little brother and my sister both got all their wisdom teeth taken out when they were teenagers and lived at home with mom. What the fuck, mom?
I had 7 teeth pulled when I was in right before high school, I think.
Yeah.
So I've been in middle school. I can't remember which grade, but I had 7 teeth pulled because my mom gave me her small jawline, and she was saying how she had teeth pulled and she had to get her wisdom teeth pulled, but mine didn't come in until I was probably 24, and they were all fine until they weren't. But my small jawline's still super small, so they're going like back and towards my gums and towards my throat, and my bottom ones are like just really low, and they're trying to move backwards too, and it's all bad. And
Yeah.
Just haven't had insurance. And honestly, I'm scared to death to go to the dentist. I hate it. Can't stand it.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, walk in the park now.
Because like I don't want to be awake while they're ripping my teeth out of my face. So I want to be put under, but most insurance doesn't cover that.
I've been through it 4 times, my friend, and I can tell you it's nothing. They're going to numb your face until you can't even feel them punch you.
But, and I get that, but I hate seeing it. I hate seeing it happen.
Close your eyes.
Well, I'll know it. And my anxiety gets crazy with certain stuff like that. And like Valium doesn't help me. I've had laughing gas before.
Yeah.
When they did my first surgery, didn't work. Did not help. I freaked out.
Wow.
I started trying to fight everyone. And this was like a little kid, you know. I'm a middle schooler, and they had to put me under to do my last oral surgery. So I'm like, oh man, maybe if I'm grown, I can go in there and just get it done. Like I'm more relaxed now, you know.
Brother, if the gas doesn't get you, I don't know. Because that's
every time I go into a surgery, I try to tell them, like the anesthesiologist, I'm like, hey, look, I've had this stuff before. It doesn't come down to the adverse effect, all right? He's like, oh, no, this stuff will work. He's like, this is different. This is new. You haven't had this before. I'm like, okay, but I told you, like, it won't work.
Ye
And
be warned.
they gave me this stuff called Twilight. It's supposed to put me to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I was high. I was like, where are we going? When are we going in the room? It's like, man, the sky is pretty because the ceiling was like made to look like clouds and stuff. It's like, I know it's not the sky, but the ceiling looks like the sky and it looks pretty. Just talking a mile a minute. It's like, where are my glasses at? And my mom had already taken them, and I smacked my face, and I'm like, they're not on my face. It's like I lost my glasses. Going into the surgery, like they had the switchy tables, and they start untying the back of my gown. I was like, oh, what? No first date for like before you get going? I was like, what's going on? Let's exchange numbers. And I mean, these are older nurses, and I was. For that surgery, I was a freshman, and it was funny. But once the like gas
You
to
rascal.
go to sleep, I was out quick.
Yeah.
I was like 1, 2. I don't
Gone.
remember.
Gone. Dunzo. I've never had to be put out. I don't have a problem taking a shot in the mouth.
How you doing?
No, I have no problem getting shot in the gums with Novocaine. So they shoot it in there and they get the tooth out. I have been told by 2 different dentists that I have extremely long roots. Like, longer than they see often.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a... these fuckers are fucking long, man. I mean, just got these crazy long fucking roots that go just... Wow. Yeah. So when I get a tooth pulled, it's usually pretty serious. They'll give me a higher dosage of pain meds because they're like, yeah, you're going to feel this. And it's like one dentist had to charge me more. He said, listen.
He didn't have to.
He goes, this took a lot more than I had bargained for to get that out of there. He's like, so it's going to be about $60 higher than what you were quoted out in the... I was like, all right, whatever. But yeah, so I got these big long bastards. Right now, my tooth is broken in such a manner that my the gum around it, is constantly being scraped.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a little irritated spot right there. It's
I had a dream last night.
It's just lovely.
My one got so loose that I just pulled it out.
And I know Charlie Kelly business.
Like I know that there's there's no way that can ever happen because it's a wisdom tooth. You know, like you said, it's got roots. Mine probably aren't as long as yours, but I was like, man, I wake up all the time with like, I mean, I have dreams all the time with my teeth falling out and stuff. It's freaky.
Yeah, that's a weird dream.
Oh, I hate
that's
them.
annoying.
I
wouldn't even want to have that dream. You wake up like feeling your mouth, make sure all your teeth are there.
Because my dreams are very vivid.
You're like,
I've only been able to lucid dream
like
a couple times.
Oh wait, that one was already gone. Okay. Yeah, I got my first root canal this year, and I guess that was cool. It was all right.
It was cool.
I guess it was better than having them pull the tooth, because it looks like a damn tooth, man. Can't even tell the difference, so yay. Go dental advancements. What else?
Well, Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go.
Yeah, I've got it on right now to see if there's anything around your house, but you seem to be a dead spot here.
Yeah, we are a dead spot, man. There's never any action. There's a little gym.
Yes, I see the gym there, yeah.
Yeah.
When I leave here, I'm going to go and take it, because I'm Team Valor.
Oh, you're Team Valor?
Yeah.
Fuck, I
I'm
should have
red.
called you when
Are
I
you-
started
are you
fucking
blue?
with Go again, and I said, I don't know, I got the dude. I'm the dude. Whoever's the dude trainer.
That could be blue or yellow, I don't know.
Fuck.
It's not red.
Fuck. Let me
You're
look.
not Valor. You're Mystic or Instinct, which...
I think I'm Instinct then. I don't know. Maybe I am Valor.
No, because Valor's a girl.
Oh, Okay, yeah. I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't. Nah, I ain't gonna be led by no chick. You kidding me? No, I'm
Red.
joking.
Red.
That had no effect on my decision. I just kind of
Yes,
went.
it did.
No,
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't, dude. I
You
am.
sexist bastard.
I will gladly play as chicks in video games.
I used to in APB, All Points Bulletin, which is a computer game, because they had a smaller hitbox.
When I play, EA Sports makes the UFC games. So when I play me some UFC, dude,
You
I
play
will-
Floyd Mayweather?
yeah, they should have Floyd on there. That'd be great. But no, I'll fuck around with the chicks, man. They, God,
Oh.
girl fighters, man. They're just awesome. They are they're fun to watch. They make a fight entertaining.
So, have you been following anything on Pokemon Go this week?
Following anything?
Yeah, so the Thanksgiving event has started. Okay.
Oh, okay.
There's some new items in the shop, but they have a tiered reward system, which I don't like this event. But it's a global event. So if globally we catch 500 million Pokemon, then we get a double experience and 6-hour lures.
What?
We hit that. They claim we hit it in 2 days, worldwide. If we get 1.5 billion Pokemon caught, we get double Stardust, which is
Holy
awesome.
shit.
But last year, they just gave, like, you just got that stuff because that's what an event is. Like, hey, happy holiday event, enjoy double Stardust and double that experience, which is huge. But this year, they're like, well, we're going to make you work for it, which is kind of bullshit. So if we get 3 billion Pokemon caught worldwide, then Farfetch'd will be released for 48 hours, and Kangaskhan will be released for Asia, but only Asia.
Aw.
Yeah. It's fucking bullshit.
That is bullshit.
It is. And they're supposed to come out with more information on some of the holiday event stuff, but it's so aggravating because...
I gotta say, that makes me lose incentive because it's only
Yes.
benefiting our Asian brethren.
Well, like, a lot of people don't understand
Just because they created Pokemon?
Why they're only, like, doing certain regions get things, and they're not rotating it either, so... They get such an advantage over there. First off, they
It
get
makes
advantage
people
anyway.
want to travel.
They're starting a bunch of stuff too with YouTube.
I'm going to fucking Japan
things.
just so I can get Kangaskhan.
That's if we get 3 billion Pokemon.
Oh, we're gonna get them.
Oh, the other thing,
We'll get half of them.
increased
just
spawn
ourselves.
rates started today too.
What is it?
Increased spawn rates.
Man, I haven't even
Which-
been playing this week. God damn it.
Well, it just started today, so that doesn't matter. But you should play this week now.
Okay, how can I find out what team I am?
You can just click on your guy. You are Valor.
I am Valor. I got a. That's a dude.
Your avatar is a dude.
Yeah, but the trainer's a dude.
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. So if you go to like Pokemon and you click on that and you click appraise, that is not a dude. So just click on any Pokemon you
Dude, that is Michael Jackson.
have.
You're crazy.
I'm telling you.
Who do I? Okay, what do I?
Just any of them. Click on any of them. And then click the bottom right, the little hamburger. See the hamburger?
Oh yeah.
Click appraise.
Praise.
Boom.
It looks like LaToya Jackson. Now that I think about it. Okay, so see, I did go with the
Yeah.
chick trainer
You did.
because I care. Because I'm not a.
Well, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I lost my other I couldn't remember my Pokemon trainer credentials, so I just had to go back to using the level 6 that I had started way back when this shit first came out. And I've doubled that. I'm up to a 12 now.
Well, now you're going to fly through it.
My name used to be Dr. Disco Ball. Glad that it's not now. I don't know why my name was ever Dr. Disco Ball, but
I mean, this has only been out a year too.
That's what I went with. So, yeah,
Dr. Disco Ball.
But now it's Whack Killiams.
Mine's Bucking Fad.
Nice.
Which I'm Bucking Fad in a lot of games now.
Oh, you really is Bucking Fad?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. We both went with a similar direction there.
My first Charmander, my first Pokemon I ever caught was Charmander, and I named him Sick D-Mac.
Oh, I thought it said Sigma Dick.
Well, it's Dick Smack with the S and the D swapped.
Sick D-Mac.
Those used to be my gamer tags in Xbox Live and stuff. But they all got reported because people got mad at me because I beat them in Call of Duty all the time.
Well, I am now Wet Killiams. I was Famey Jocks, but now that's gone. So
better than the Disco Ball.
Dr. Disco Ball to you. Okay, apparently I had a PhD.
Speaking of balls.
Yes?
Well, we also still have to talk about Shameless.
Oh, yeah.
When you said ball, it reminded me of Planet Earth because Planet Earth is shaped like a ball.
Yes, it is.
There was a report that came out also about the interstellar object. I had not had a chance to check it out, but I know they've talked more about it.
Did you hear that, people?
That just came by. It was like in October, I think October 13th.
Andrew has nothing further to add besides letting us know that they have talked about it.
Yeah, they've got an official report. But I looked up to see the Earth is slowing down in rotation.
What?
They're minimal, but they don't really know why.
Days gonna be longer?
They're escaping. Escaping.
Are we gonna add hours to the day?
They're expecting more earthquakes in 2018. Okay, the guy that predicted the planet Nibiru would crash into us or swing by us said that it's going to cause more earthquakes. So,
Nibiru?
Yeah, Nibiru or something. Nibiru, I think it is.
Sounds like a Nissan Subaru merger.
Yeah. He said it was going to happen September 23rd. Then he said it was going to happen in October. Then he said it was going to happen last week. Never fucking happened. End of the world is not upon us.
He's a bad guesser.
Well, he's a Christian numerologist.
Oh.
So this is all math.
Well,
it's science.
Well, half of his title was already that said everything.
It's a completely made up and self-proclaimed title. But I looked up to see what would happen if the Earth did stop turning, And so I Googled that. And unfortunately, it's hard to find things because they don't care about suddenly. But that's the main thing it shows is if the Earth stopped spinning suddenly, the atmosphere would still be spinning at 1,100 miles per hour. So what happens is the Earth and crust and core stops, but then you have all this other force with the wind and the air still going. So you'd have 1,100 mile per hour winds.
Oh, wow.
Which is going to strip everything off the Earth.
Oh, yeah.
And then you'd have trees and animals and everything flying around with their kinetic energy that's still going and spinning until eventually it would stop. But pretty crazy.
Sounds fun.
I could not find a single thing about, which I was at work when I was trying to do it for science purposes only, because I'm in the education department, so it's clearly work related.
Andrew teaches sex ed to
no, I do not. No.
No,
we're talking about Hollywood stuff and all that thing. I do not do any of that.
Andrew got a very expensive grant to teach sex ed to underprivileged elderly people who aren't wealthy enough to retire.
And they have Alzheimer's. Yeah, I didn't find anything about how it's gonna happen when it happens slowly. Because if it happens, it's gonna happen slowly. I can't imagine there'd be something that would just stop the Earth from moving.
Well, somebody hit the button in whatever control room.
Do not hit the button.
Don't hit this button.
We're probably just one of thousands of planets in some kind of lab. We're somebody's hobby.
We're probably on somebody. We're bacteria.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen any Rick and Morty?
I have watched the pilots and the pilot only.
Well, I'll go ahead and spoil an episode for you. There's an episode where his spaceship's battery starts to die. So he shrinks down, him and Morty shrink down, and they go into his battery. And his battery is a planet. And he has created this planet and trained them to create electricity for themselves. But while they do that, they create electricity and power his spaceship.
Nice.
But they're an intelligent race. So they ended up figuring out a way that they don't have to do manual labor to create energy for themselves. They themselves created a planet. Same exact thing he did. So it's like planet. They keep going over Inception a lot in it, and it's hilarious. But they go and do all that stuff, and he ends up making them have to do manual labor again, so he can have power. But it's very interesting because I'm like, you know what? What if? Because we don't know we can't fathom space in general. Is it never ending? If it ends, what's beyond that?
Right.
What could we be in?
Right.
We could just be...
Dude,
we could
find
be
the edge of the universe, that would be the biggest thing ever. To fucking know when the universe ends, or if the universe ends.
Is the universe... Because time is only relevant to us on a planet. Space doesn't give a shit about time. Doesn't matter.
You know what pisses me off?
What?
Myself, as well as a great deal of people, will tell you that there are billions of galaxies.
Yeah.
That ours is not the only. But none of us saying that really fucking know it.
No,
this is all just secondhand shit that we have been taught, that we have read. I couldn't tell you how they came to that conclusion, and if they tried to explain it to me, it may not even compute. I don't know. I just can tell you that. That's all I know. Is that that's something I can tell you, and that pisses me off. I hate that we're just fed this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And who's got the authority to say that? How did they come to the conclusion? How have they explained it to enough people that now there's a consensus that this is true?
And how much can we actually see? I know it gets better and better year after year. But how can we... you have to be able to count that many galaxies. You can't just say, there's billions of galaxies. Billion is a big fucking number.
Yeah.
That is a lot. So, it's just unfathomable for me. Because we can't get out of our galaxy. The first record of anything interstellar object just happened, and that's what I was talking about earlier. Which I don't have any more information about.
Here is how large of a number 1 billion is, people. My co-host here, Andrew, is not even 1 billion seconds old yet.
I'm not.
And that's crazy to think about, because a second is that fast. That was 1 second. And he hasn't had 1 billion of those in his lifetime yet. No, but just a fun little fact, the difference between a million and 1 billion is that 1 billion seconds is 31 years. 1 billion seconds is 31 years. And I believe, and Andrew can check me on this, I believe 1 million seconds is but 11 days.
I will check.
Yes. But that blows my mind. 1 million seconds is...
1 million seconds is 11 days, 13 hours, 46 minutes, and 40 seconds.
You hear that? 1 million seconds is 11 days. 1 billion seconds is 31 years.
It's a couple months shy of 32 years.
Shut the front door. That's fuck. That's the difference between 1 million and 1 billion. That means anyone with $1 billion can look at a 31-year-old, an almost 32-year-old person and say, I have made $1 every second you've been alive. That's fucked, man.
And if you pay me $1 for every second of your life, I'll suck your dick.
No, yeah. Ooh, oh.
I'm not swallowing that.
Man. That's too much money, Andrew.
People have multiple billions of dollars.
No, that's even worse. Because then someone... Fucking Bill Gates can look at somebody and say, I have made $85 every second of your life. God.
I know,
That's unreal, man. That's not right. That's too much money. It shouldn't exist. Nobody should have that kind of money, man. I believe the great poet, Kanye West, well, we can discuss that another time. Once said, no one man should have all that power. Now let's talk about Kanye West being a poet. If I fuck this model and she just bleached her asshole and I get bleach on my t-shirt, I'ma feel like an asshole.
That's not that good.
Right?
I don't think that'd work in slam poetry either. Like,
No. Mm-mm. God damn it, man. Kanye had to go full weird on us.
yes, he did.
And I'm such
He
a
just did some
Kanye
other.
fan.
He
It's
just did
crazy.
some other weird shit not too long ago, didn't he?
I am such a Kanye fan. I hate that.
I stopped liking him when he admitted to liking fish sticks. Sorry,
He did.
but-
Yeah. Yeah.
I just,
What is he, a gay fish?
I can't stand gay fish.
Yeah.
I won't have it. You know,
Yeah.
not in my household, not in my life. I'm just not gonna. Now I don't deny that people shouldn't have the right to be a gay fish.
No?
I just won't talk to you
Yeah.
or buy anything.
Do you think gay fish should have to go to their own school? Ha!
No, I think gay fish are fine in everyone else's school because it's how they were born. It's not a choice. It's just my choice not to. And if I caught a gay fish, I'd throw it right back.
Hey, man. Their fin just leans a different way.
Yeah.
You know?
It's very limp when you shake it too.
It is. They're all limp when you shake them. That's all that matters.
Clammy. Man, I gotta tell you, my feet being in these boots.
Mm-hmm. Love these boots.
Thank you. I can smell them sometimes, and then my feet do not smell very good.
Oh, yeah. I get that. I get that. Totes.
These are Kenneth Cole Knockout wingtip boots, though.
Yeah, I love wingtips. I like the Tasteful zipper on the side.
You know, I wasn't sure I'd like it, but it's really grown on me. I like the way it looks on the boot, and I don't have to tie my shoes.
And of course the
It just slip in. You don't have to worry about it.
the black sole brown leather.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah. These were gonna be my wedding shoe,
Yeah.
and then I saw those other ones. They are actually Kenneth Cole as well.
You and this Kenneth Cole.
I have become a brand man.
You like
because the suit that I wore for my wedding, the suit, 3-piece suit, it is also Kenneth Cole.
Kenneth Cole.
Kenneth Cole Reaction.
We are not sponsored by Kenneth Cole.
No, I just like their stuff.
Yeah. Again, not sponsored by Kenneth Cole.
Or by anyone for that matter, so.
Especially Netflix.
We do have an email if you'd like to tell them what it is, if they'd like to get a hold of us.
Oh my God. I want to keep telling them because my email count is up to 1.
That's good.
And it was from Google welcoming us to You
I thought we had another person, but it ended up being somebody we know.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
But that is, one email from a viewer.
That is,
A
it
listener.
counts. It counts. I'm gonna count it. I'm gonna allow it. I've had feedback from one person, and it was positive. And
Yes.
I'll tell you where they were able to leave me this feedback.
Where was
and
that?
That was somuchshitpodcast at gmail.com.
So was that So Much Shit podcast
That
at gmail.com?
That is exact.
Okay.
It was. It was
So
in
Much Shit
fact
Podcast.
so much shit podcast. All one word. All one word.
At gmail.com.
Correct. And that's where you're gonna do. That's what you're gonna do. Do that right now. If you're listening, stop. Hit pause. And I just want you to send me an email that says "fuck you."
Please, both of us.
Yeah.
Just say fuck both of you.
And even if you're just sending me an email to let me know that nobody tells you what to do, great.
Yeah.
I don't even
Fine.
care. So if you're a real hard ass, fucking email me. Let me know about it.
If you're not a real hard ass.
I'll tell everyone how hard you are.
If you have a soft ass and it droops down behind your knees, you just go ahead and shoot us an email.
Yeah.
Let us know about it.
Yeah. Let us know. Let us know.
And if you don't, well, you're a jabroni. Okay?
We don't fucks with your brownies.
You know what?
What?
You know what we do fuck with?
What?
Shameless.
Yeah. Yeah. Might as well go ahead and talk about Shameless. So today we're going to be talking about Season 8, Episode 3. If you're not caught up, turn the fucking podcast off.
Or get it spoiled for you because
We will spoil the
Frank-
shit out of it.
Frank really... He's coming to light, although I do expect to be let down because that's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Frank builds you up,
We
you
all
feel
know
great
Frank.
about him,
We all know
and then
Frank.
he pulls a Frank and he franks it up.
He franks it the
And-
fuck up.
He franks it the Frank up.
Yeah, he does.
um,
Well, I don't even know who this Frank is that you're talking about.
Francis is what he goes by now, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Frank,
He doesn't like the hard R.
Frank is gone.
I think is what he said. Or is it a hard K?
Yeah, the hard K. Francis is here now, and he's quite a different guy than
Francis.
Frank. Yes, he would
Francis.
like to be called Saint Francis.
Yes.
If you guys give me just a second, I am trying to acquire. I am trying to acquire some information that will help refresh my memory.
For what? Which?
For Shameless. No, I'm saying.
I do.
All right, here we go. Season 8, Episode 3. God bless her rotting soul.
Yeah, spoiler alert, that's Monica that they're talking
Mhm.
about.
Absolutely. Absolutely is. Hey, you want to hear something? For some goddamn reason, there's there's an explanation for episode 1, episode 2, but hell, it stops there.
Huh.
Wikipedia dropping the fucking
Well, then
ball.
we'll just talk about it.
Were too
Okay.
many people fucking up the Wikipedia? I mean, I want to know.
It's Padia. Wikipedia.
Wikipedia. Sounds like Antonio Banderas or something.
It's
Wikipedia.
supposed to be from How I Met Your Mother. Ted.
Go to www.wikipedia.com.
Padia. So yeah, the meth guy wants his meth, wants his money. We touched base at the end of it last time. Not
Yeah.
yesterday.
Meth guy's mad.
Meth guy is mad.
He's pissed.
He finds the house, and he
Does
starts
he
to
ever?
drown Carl. And Ian shows up.
I was so scared.
And
Nobody fucks with Carl.
And he says he wants his meth. So then they're all worried, and they're all having a meeting. and they don't want Fiona to know about it because they're scared of Fiona. Now this guy has his goons, and they have guns trained on Carl and Ian, and they still don't want to tell Fiona.
They don't want to tell Fiona simply because Fiona chose to take the high road and not accept any of Monica's meth.
Yeah.
She instead took hers and Liam's meth and buried it in her mother's casket.
Well, she didn't bury it. She just put it in there to be buried.
Well, how do you know? She was looking to save a bunch of money.
Well, she didn't pay for the burial.
No, she ended up not paying for the burial. Yeah. That is correct. But, so, just so you know, that's why they're scared to tell Fiona, because Fiona wanted nothing to do with this and told them that only bad things were going to happen.
Yep.
So, this is kind of a neener moment for her.
Because they end up having to ask her where her meth is.
Like, hey, bitch, give us the goddamn meth.
Because they asked Liam, and Liam's like, I don't know. So then they have to ask Fiona while they're at the apartments, while she's trying to tune a boat, one of the tenants.
They were scissoring all over the place. It was awesome. But I tell you,
she is coming back. She is getting her groove back set in the I'm a boss ass bitch mode.
True, but at the same time, she's already ruined her face for me.
Yes.
So even though she's coming back, she ain't coming back like as hot as she was when the show first started.
So she does end up like just ridiculing them, and they hate it, and it's funny, it's hilarious, it feels good because she was right, and they never listened to her, and they didn't, and now it's biting them in the asses.
Yeah, it was funny. I enjoyed that scene because boy did she let them have it.
Debbie gets what she deserves.
Yes. Oh, thank God.
Debbie gets what she deserves. Thank God.
And I'm glad it came from an uncensored guy. Yes. A guy that has to tell the truth.
Yes.
Pretty much told her, you're a piece of shit that uses people and you're just awful.
Yeah. And she didn't play with his genitalia.
You gots to go.
Yes. I'm so happy for him because he, not just because he's disabled, but he's a good guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
But they end up digging Monica up. They get the meth back, and then they take it back to the meth man.
They gather up whatever money they can between each other, which I think was still a considerable amount.
They ended up getting roughly $30,000 for him.
Wow.
With the meth being part of that money.
Right. Yeah, because it was like 9,000 something cash, plus
the 2 pounds of meth.
Yeah. So hey, Oh, and then Frank.
Yep. Yes.
Frank
he comes out.
Frank stepped it up and was a fucking badass at the end because the guy told him, "Guess what? This is about half of what you owe me." And now I'm gonna have to fucking whatever. Frank stepped forward and basically told this motherfucker, "What you just got was everything you're gonna get." Yep. And you're gonna be okay with it, and if you ever touch my family again, I'll fucking kill you. I mean, he brought the hammer down.
Said he'd bury him with Monica.
Francis rules,
because
man.
They all stunk, and he's like, you know what you're smelling right now? That's the lovely, tortured, beautiful, fucked up Monica.
Oh, it was poetic. Yeah.
Yes, it was. It was great.
It was a beautiful moment.
Was great.
It really
Chills.
was. Yeah. I love William H. Macy. Yes. He is so embodied in that character.
Yes. And then, then they leave, and he's just like, whatever. Unfortunately, Carl loses his hot tub.
Yeah.
And then the honeys don't.
The honeys, the future babes, they split.
They did.
They out of here.
But it was a great episode.
Yeah.
I feel like they're just getting better. I'm waiting for the drop though because it was such a lighthearted, feely good episode because even Lip's professor, having that issue and Lip's taking care of him and he's paying it forward.
Yes, Lip is returning the same thing to his professor. Yeah, it's really, really cool to watch that unfold.
And they all show up at his house.
You kind of had to know that was going to happen, though. I mean, But
Felt good.
when they brought rehab to him, that was badass, man. That was moving. Also, Fiona versus the
Blonde.
blonde.
Mm-hmm.
So this blonde bitch told this perfect tenant that Fiona was able to land, who was going to be moving in soon, that there were bed bugs. And so this guy didn't want anything to do with renting the apartment now, because this bitch wanted her friends to come in, pay less rent than what was being asked for. And you could just tell it was going to be an annoying situation if that happened. So I'm really glad that like Fiona put that bitch in check.
She did. She stepped up.
She made this girl call the tenant back and tell him that she was full of shit. And yeah.
I loved when she said, if you want to go ghetto, I will beat you at that game.
Every
She's
time.
like,
Yes, she did.
If you want to keep it up, I will put bed bugs in your apartment just so I can burn all your shit in the street. Like, yes.
That's a Gallagher. That's the Fiona I know and remember and miss. Jimmy Steve needs to come back.
I forgot about the last scene where it's him. Not Jimmy Steve. Her ex-fiance. Guy who fucking...
Oh!
Yeah, he was at the very end.
Dermot
He's
Mulroney.
He's like, hey, Fiona, can we talk?
Sean, right?
I think it's Sean. Yeah.
I'm
not a fan.
Not a fan.
I'm not a fan. No. I'm a fan of Jimmy Steve.
Jimmy Steve only.
I'm hashtag Jimmy Steve team.
Yes, I only fucks with Jimmy Steve team. Sean was a junkie and lied the whole time. So, not to mention, he's fucking old, man. Yeah. He's old. Yeah. Fiona's young and he is old.
It's like
weird.
Ian was banging all those old guys.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Oh, do you mean Jimmy Steve's dad?
Yes. Yeah.
He looked like Randy Travis. Oh, man. That's fucking... Yeah. Ian was a little silver fox whore.
Mm-hmm. And he's still trying... Ian's still trying to get with... What's his face?
Trevor,
yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think it's starting to work. I don't think that they will get back together, though. But they'll still have a relationship. I just don't think it's going to be what Ian wants.
Yeah. Some bitch.
Somewhere.
He's going to have to accept it. I don't know what he's after there, though.
Ian?
Yeah.
He loves him.
Yeah.
That's what he's after.
Yeah. It's a weird situation.
Yes. It's a weird pause.
Unpopular opinion. I like Mickey. Mickey Milkovich.
Yeah.
I like Mickey. I like that. I want that to be his dude. Like, I want him to save him. God, I sound gay. I want him to, like, save him because he's like a tortured soul.
He is a great actor, too. He plays that part so well.
So good.
They do. And, like...
So good. I'd like to see him in something else.
And you get emotional when he's talking about that stuff. And, you know, it's great. Yeah. They do have a good dynamic. But, I don't know. I mean, he messed up, man.
To me, he's like Ian's Jimmy Steve. I'm like, nah, that's your original dude.
But how will they ever make that work? Mickey will never be able to come back to the States.
That's
and Ian's
true.
not going to go to Mexico.
That's true. Yeah.
Who I do miss is Mickey's sister.
Oh, me too.
Oh my
God
gosh.
dang it, man. She was awesome.
Yes.
She was
and
awesome.
If she's still alive,
Mandy Milkovich.
I'd like to see Mandy come
Bring back Mandy Milkovich, please.
I am hashtag Team Mandy.
Yes, all the way. She was ride or die as fuck.
Like,
I wish Lip could have just made that work out somehow. Somehow.
And if she comes back now, like, I feel like they're both on the same... Well, he's on this level that he can handle her and give her what she deserves.
Yes. See, both the Milkoviches just need saved by the Gallaghers, which is fucked.
Because they're both fucked.
Because, yeah. But, yeah, see, Ian needs his Mickey just like Lip needs his Mandy, just like Fiona needs her
Jimmy
goddamn
Steve.
Jimmy Steve. Ooh, and you know,
And Debbie needs a counselor.
and I can't even remember her name on the show now, and that pisses me off because I loved her so much, and I wish she would come back.
Jaime's grandma?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, Joan Cusack's character.
That's her name, yes.
Yes,
Yes, I can't remember her name. And
me neither, but oh, she was great.
I hated her daughter.
Oh yeah, she was the worst.
Worst thing that
She
could have
was
happened.
the fucking worst, man.
Oh, man, that's going to bug me.
Didn't mind the tape she made with Frank, but
I did, man. That was so wrong. That was so fucked up, man.
no,
So
she was
shitty.
fucked up, dude.
So
Her dad
shitty.
killed himself because of her. Yeah, no, she was the worst fucking human being. And you know what? I thought it was hilarious what happened to her. Although it made Jody leave the show, and I miss him too. He was
So,
hilarious.
Sheila.
Sheila, yes.
Yes.
Sheila was awesome.
But yeah,
One of my favorite parts of Shameless was
Jody.
where Jody at the end of an episode goes, "We have to let everybody know. I just found the cure for comas." he ate her out while she was in a coma and brought her back to life. I found the cure for comas. We gotta let people know. Oh, that was funny shit.
Which is kind of weird too, though.
Yeah, that he ate out a vegetable.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that say about Jody? Maybe I'm glad he's off the
lot.
show.
I like him though as an actor. He's in another show that I started to watch.
Vikings?
No, he played a great part in Black Sails. It's just a pirate.
That's
like,
what I was
thing.
thinking of, not Vikings.
But yeah,
Black
he played
Sails.
great in there. And then he was in. It's not the 100. I don't think he's in the 100. Frontier maybe. I don't know, something else on Netflix. Not sponsored. But it was pretty good. I didn't get to finish it yet because we started so much other stuff. But
Yeah. I've got a bunch of stuff coming up. Oh, wow. I just laid on my back. That might have been a bad idea.
you're not getting up now.
Oh, man, I just got so instantly tired.
I've still got to go pick up food for the wife and I.
Yeah, this guy pretty much got off work, and here he was.
Yeah.
Actually, I just got home. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I got home at like 5:15. My wife started drawing a bath for me, and
Yeah, she's a great artist.
we ate. Who, Bridget?
Yeah, she was drawing that bath. It
Oh
was
yeah,
amazing.
yeah. The shading, the detail.
Uh-huh. The ripples that continue to move.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah, nuts. Oh my gosh, no man, the cab life, it's weird.
It's weird.
It is. It's
What's the weirdest thing about the cab life?
oh my god, people who have nothing they won't tell you, like, and you just met them 20 seconds ago. Like, they get in and they're already, it's like they're already talking. They're like, it doesn't matter who you are. They were talking, so you're going to listen, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like when people, like, get in and they start dropping names.
It's like, oh
Like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
they're telling me a story. She's like, so Sherry went over to Dale's and then, and I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. Well, I got a lot of context into that.
You gotta watch that Dale.
You dumb bitch. I don't know these fucking people. Shut up.
I'm guilty of that sometimes, just because, like, when I say a story, I use a name, and I'm like, I know you don't know this person,
Yeah.
but I have to use a name because that's how I'm gonna tell the story.
Right.
Like, that's what happened. This is who it was, even though you don't know them.
Yeah.
If you ever meet them, you know this is what they did.
Okay, I'm sitting back up. I'm sitting back up now.
Whew. Took you a minute to stay it up.
Oh, buddy. I just looked at the bar count.
What is it?
Huh?
I don't know. What's that? 12?
It's
12 bars.
It's at almost 1,800.
It's a long cast.
No shit.
I haven't. You probably have.
What's that?
Shit.
I have, a couple times. Every day, man.
We'll talk about that more later.
Yeah, absolutely. And, all right, well, I'm glad we got to talk about Shameless.
Yeah. We will talk about Shameless next week as well.
Yeah.
And I hope everyone has a happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, Turkey Day.
Duck
It's coming
Day.
up. However you celebrate it, do it right. Eat turkey.
Wear a condom.
Wear a
please.
condom. Buckle up.
Don't text and drive.
Buckle up that shaft. Don't masturbate and drive.
Don't Pokemon Go and drive.
Do not click I'm a passenger if you're fucking driving. You lying
Yeah.
piece of shit.
I think you can go to jail for that.
You can.
Jabronis.
Got so much shit to talk about. Got so much shit to talk about.
We've got so much shit to talk about.